my way. No other way, no other way. Everyone just have their own pathway. Your way could never be my way. You're due to get your own fair share. As a man works, so you never get paid.
Welcome to On The Beat podcast. My name is Brentbalfour and this is Delroy. Delroy.
Thank you for having me, Brent.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Anytime. We are here in the heart of England. It's a nice day today.
Definitely.
Yeah, nice day today. And to have a nice day today for this taping is really awesome. That we wouldn't be like,
I'm telling you.
So Delroy, what do you do for a living?
Actually, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you very much for having me, Brent. Brent, it's a pleasure to be here.
Sure.
Out, into the town of Stafford. It's nice. So actually, I'm a chef, professional chef. I'm a Jamaican.
He's from Jamaica, folks. Shout out to all the Jamaicans out there.
Yes. So
and how long you have been in England?
Actually, I've been into UK over 5 years now.
Right.
I've been living into Stafford about approximately 3 years.
And this guy was singing. Yes, he's a singer. So I kind of, I spoiled the movie right there. He's a singer. And I was like, and he called me over, I was like, I'm not a singer. Even though I could say, yo, everybody got to, you understand? I'm not a singer, but he called me over and that's where we will just set it off, We were like, yeah, cool, let's do this, man, let's do this. And tell us more about your music.
I'm a singer, songwriter, do a little DJ sometimes.
You see why I shouldn't say nothing. You understand? This man I don't promoting this man. This man is much more than a singer. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I've been doing music since I was in school. Sometimes when the teacher is not into the class, students have a way that they will do things to enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
So we will enjoy ourselves. We used to enjoy ourselves by beating the decks, and singing and beating the chalkboard.
Yeah, man, that is high school stuff, man.
Yes.
Real high school stuff.
So they normally, some of my friends, they normally call me, oh, Delroy, come on, we need you to sing something. So they will, pump me and tell me to sing. So I will just go and sing some stuff and DJ some stuff and compete with each other, and it's like that. So from that time, I believe that I have this passion for singing. So that would be like 25 years ago.
Wow.
But actually, professionally, I've been doing it like 7-8 years now, because about 7 years I've recorded my first song. So yeah.
So Delroy, tell the audience one time where to find you. Social media, YouTube, where?
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
And what's the name on YouTube? What's the name of your channel?
Brother Delroy. Just type in Brother Delroy and anything, and you will find me.
All right, cool. So this podcast is all about young people, promoting young people and so on. We promote you because you have a good soul, right? But you also have a 22-year-old son. Tell me more about young people in Stafford, in today's society. Are you optimistic about this generation?
Yes, because the generation of today is the future of tomorrow. And even they do have their challenges, and even we as adults do have our challenges as well, but there's so much potential inside of them. They just need mentoring. and need person to guide them, and they should ready as well to eat and to the guidance.
Exactly.
After the people or person that was there before them.
What's the difference between the young people in England that you have interact with and the people in Jamaica that you have interact with? Is there any difference in mindset or anything?
Not much difference. It's the same people.
It's the same.
Same. Some of them want to go to the pub, they want to go to the party, they want to sport and drink and stuff like that.
Yes.
That is what happened in Jamaica. Still happening in Jamaica, and it's happening here.
What I have seen, the reason why I ask you if there are any difference, because the difference between, I went to Africa a couple of times, and when I go into the schools, the mindset of the students in Africa versus the mindsets of the students in, some of the students in Trinidad, it's totally different.
Yeah.
Imagine during lunchtime, during a break, they reading books. What? Reading books?
Yeah, that's incredible. That's incredible.
You understand?
That's incredible.
And then I taught a class. The class was real good.
Yeah.
And the bell rang for lunchtime, and they sit there hoping that I give them more stuff. You understand?
Yeah.
I was like, well, it's lunchtime, right? So we could stay here, we could stay here. I was like, what? That time in Trinidad, man, them gone by the time 2 minutes to the bell ring.
No.
No. So that's why I asked about the mindset, because sometimes the difference in society could be, meaning the environment as well, could have a big part to play in it. Because I even asked them, in the young people in Africa, why do you all study so much? They give me one word: poverty. Poverty. They're trying their best to come out of poverty, and they think this is one of the main ways to come out of it.
Yeah.
So, in our environment, young people are, I don't want to say privileged.
Oh, that's a good topic.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Yeah.
Because that's a good word. Because, can I interject?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, here in UK, you will have more privilege to go to school. Tuition fee. Some person can go to higher level without paying and get sponsorship from the government. Back there in Jamaica, the same. The government will help you as well. So sometimes it's like, just because this opportunity is so easy, it's like you are not taking a hold of it and make it be useful. So probably into like Africa, that opportunity is not really privileged per se. You have to fight yourself for almost everything.
Yeah.
So they said, oh, okay, all right, I have to fight. This is the means. This is the way. So I'm going to put my head into this education or whatever to improve myself and just get it done.
So sometimes, because our society bring things to us, meaning like everything is easy now, they try to make life easy for us by, we could go home and put some in the microwave and eat it, right? They creating tools where it's easy to clean the house now, or easy to do anything at all, even to drive, because nowadays have what? Driverless cars, right? Autopilot, right? And they claim even AI, chat BT, what do you call it? Chat GBT, right? To me, it softens the brain.
Yeah.
It causes the brain to be lazy, even though, yes, sure, it causes convenience as well.
Yeah.
Right? So but yet it's seeing the generation not being able to think for themselves, to want more, because everything is being fed to them.
Yeah.
You understand? The answers is being fed to them. Back then, I had to figure out what is the answer. You understand? Do a whole working. Now the working comes in the exam paper, and they just have to like just do anything that the working says on the paper. I had to memorize the working back then, the formula back then.
Yeah.
I had to memorize it. Now they don't have to memorize it because it's there.
Yeah.
On display. So we are spoon feeding this generation.
Back then in Jamaica, if you anyone could, like penalize if you first say you have your parents, all right, and you have done something wrong to someone,
Yeah.
and there's an elderly person you pass, that person can penalize you
Wow.
without your parents. Or
Village raises the...
or if you go back and give a complaint
Yeah.
that person penalized you for something right,
Yeah.
your parents can chastise you or penalize you on top
On
of
top of that.
So where penalization concerned now.
So that's how it
Yes.
is. So that's how it is in Jamaica still, is it?
Uh,
Or it have been moved from
it's
that?
kind of dampening down now because certain rules and regulation set by government, they can classify it as abuse. Because if you talk to your child a certain way, they can say that, oh, this is abuse. So that tends to even fall into the school as well.
Yeah.
For the teacher to even speak to the child in a certain way, they can classify it as an abuse. And sometimes it will put a certain limitation on teachers because they want to give the child a certain amount of information, but just because of parents and the system, they have to keep on pulling back. I know that there is so many abuse into the family structure and into school as well, but there's a certain things that parents have to do or the teacher have to do for the child.
Do you think it should have a balance somehow?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I believe.
Because I can understand the aspect of abuse, but there is also the aspect of we pull back so much.
Yeah, you don't want to talk to anyone. Even if you see that person's going to burn their finger, you care. You say that, leave that person alone. So that is what's going on.
Yeah.
Because if you even look at the Bible, it says that the Lord chastises who he loves.
Yeah.
And he said that you're not supposed to spare the rod and spoil the child.
But now they put in laws where that...
But the rod is not just physical.
Yes.
The rod can be, I'm talking to you, you should listen.
Yeah.
Now you cannot even talk to your children. You cannot even, it brings you in a soft mood because as parents we need a certain amount of strength to deal with life.
Yeah.
We need person that can stand up and say, okay, you're not supposed to do this and you're not supposed to do that, because it's life. Because stuff is going to bombard you in life that you have to have a certain amount of strength to deal with it. So if you don't have that strength from your tender age coming up, when you're an adult, how are you going to have that strength to cope? Because if you want gold, the gold have to go through a certain process to become gold. The diamond has to go through a certain process to become diamond.
Yeah.
So it's life. So you have your child and you cannot talk to your child, well, but if you cannot speak to your child, the government, there's laws and rules and regulation that if you are not complying, your life is not going to be for you, because there is so many prisons, so many XYZ that's out there to take away your life and put you into a different mood.
Yeah.
So it's better for you, for a person to train you into the right part and you become better into society for yourself and your generation to come. That is my view.
Yeah.
This is my view. It don't have to be right, but this is what I'm seeing.
I tend to tell young people that, hey, if you hear my stories and you take my advice, by the time you reach my age, you would be more wealthier in wisdom, wealthier in finance. You would be ahead of the game, because it come like a cheat in the game. You will listening from those who live beyond your years already. You understand? So therefore you don't already have the map to know, hey, once this happened to you, navigate so. You understand? Once you but yet yet when they turn maybe 15, 16 or even younger, they think, I know it all. I mean, I was so. You understand? But we know it all, right? And they don't want to accept criticism or correction or even direction. But we are still optimistic for the young people.
Yeah, definitely, because we need the young people. Because most of my music, that's around young people. You know, so in Jamaica, they will talk about a lot of ghetto youths. So my first song was, I tell the ghetto youth not to give up in life. Because even though sometimes things get tough and rough, it's just keep pushing. So that is for the ghetto youth. Still have a song by the name of Me, Myself and I. Find your own part. My way, me, myself and I just going my way. No other way, no other way. Everyone just have their own pathway. Your way could never be my way. You're due to get your own fair share. As a man works, so you never get paid. You can't move mountain if you don't have feet. You want some muscle, so you better lift weight. Only one Beanie Man, only one Jake. So me a walk, me a talking on my own way. So, you know, the youths, they have to try to find their own path. Not because you are a singer or you are a videographer or editor, you want to be that person. Find the thing that you love to do.
You see, influence is a big scene. Influence is a big thing. And even in Trinidad, a lot of young people follow the singers in Jamaica as well. And also they follow the singers in America and those in Trinidad. And they think that is the right. They think what they are singing about and what they portray is the right pathway, but they don't know the true lifestyle of some of these people. They may be, because I could be betraying a gangster because I think my manager might tell me, hey, trying to betray that he is a gangster getting us dollars, you understand? Getting us money. So I will be singing about things about gangster. But I'm an influencer. And therefore the young person listening to my music now think I am a gangster and this is how gangster should roll and ting. You understand? That time I have a good proper mansion and I far away from gangster lifestyle. You understand? And unfortunately the young people have been not brainwashed, but they think they could relate to those who bring out these type of songs. You understand? And they think this is the way of life. This is the only way of life. I grew up in the ghetto. I should be a ghetto. Who say so? Who say so?
But Brent, it's a fight.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, it's a fight. Because mentally, for you to grow into a place where you see all different type of negative things taking place, it's a fight. So I'm trying to relate to them. That is why sometimes you have to try to take your time with some of the youths, because it's not an easy fight. And when you even come out of the ghetto, that's the next fight again. Because all of those thoughts and everything that you have been through into the ghetto, it started to bombard your mind. So it's something that you have to start to fight again to push away that life for you to stay into a different life. So,
and then to just to cut, sorry to cut you across.
I'm sorry, man, it's all right.
Is that when you find yourself out of the gutter,
Yeah,
people who know of your history, not that you did anything bad at all,
Yeah.
it's just that you just came from a certain area. Because you came from a certain area, you may not get a job.
yeah.
Or stigma, exactly, stigma. And or because you come from, let's say I come from Trinidad and Tobago, they might see me differently to if I did come from Australia.
Yeah.
You understand?
Which in it's not supposed to be like that. Deal with people individually. Not to just, oh, this guy is from Jamaica, so he's like this and he's like that. And there's a poor country. From Jamaica, it's poor. Too much poverty and poverty stricken and all different type of negativity. Have you ever been to Jamaica? Have you ever toured Jamaica? So that's what I'm saying. So this is what people just see. Yeah, I'm not saying that there's not bad things that's going on in Jamaica, but good things is going on in Jamaica as well. We are in UK now. There's so many good things that is taking place in UK, but still there are so many bad things that are taking place in UK. UK is my country now. So it's not like I'm going to emphasize on the bad things that is taking place in UK. And Jamaica is still my country. That's my roots. That is where I'm from. So I don't want to emphasize too much on the bad things that are taking place in Jamaica. Let us talk about the good things. We are here to uplift the generation now and the generation to come. So, you know, as I was saying about the things that bombards your mind sometimes when you are coming from, it's not like you have done anything wrong into your community, but it's the thing that you have seen with your eyes that took place. It's like you have to try to take away those stuff. Right? You're seeing a different light. So sometimes you will even ask yourself, is this real? Is this real?
Yeah.
You know, so that's a different thing about life. But you know, I wish the youths the best. It's a struggle with the youths. Youths, you know, it's a fight, but just fight the good fight, and you will win. Yes, Brent. I wish you the best.
Yes.
You know, in your life, in your family life, and in everything that you do. Because, you know, I just believe that you're a positive person. And,
Thanks,
life is energy.
Yes. Yes.
Life is energy. Yeah, and as you talk about fight, there is no escape.
No.
There's no route for escape a fight. It's inevitable. It's gonna be there. Fighting is a must.
Is a must.
In your health, you have to fight to maintain your health. If you're married,
you have to fight.
You have to fight to keep your marriage. If you're in a job, you have to fight to keep your job. To come out of the house, sometimes you have to fight. To leave the comfort zone,
So true.
you have to fight.
So
To
true.
making music, you have to fight.
Yeah.
You have to sit down, you have to have the creation, the mind. It comes to your mind, something comes to your mind. Then you have to put it together in your mind. Then you take it out of your mind, put it in your fingers, put it on something, on a paper. Then you have to go to the studio. Then you have to record it. Then
Hours of recording. Continue.
I like, then you have to go repeat yourself sometimes, repeat yourself.
How many times? When is a good take? When is a good take? Yeah,
You have to come out of the studio, then they have to mix it, engineer have to go through it, and then after that you want to do a video, then you have to go again, you have to do, and the financial aspect is not into it as yet. So that's a fight, and I still can continue.
Yeah.
So life itself, if you believe it or not, young people, because even if you are doing the bad thing, it's gonna be a fight. Even if you just stand up there, it's still gonna be a fight. You cannot do it except you're gonna create suicide. It's a hard truth, but it's a fight.
Yeah.
To maintain a good and peaceful life. Sorry to use that word because that's a strong word. I would don't really want to use it per se.
Yeah.
But it is a fight.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. And when I say sorry to use that word, because based on society, it's like using certain words is like it's so strong.
Yeah, it sounds negative.
Yeah,
but it's not about negativity. Yeah.
But it's we have to fight.
And God doesn't give us more than we can bear, so He knows that we have to fight in us, to strengthen us to uphold and to win. To win, you know. So Delroy.
Yeah.
We shall meet again, sir.
Thank you.
Understand? We shall meet again, and we thank you for coming to the podcast on such a beautiful day.
Yeah.
And all the best to you and your endeavors as well.
Yeah.
You understand that your music will reach the hearts of people and change the hearts of people, and to the rest of your family as well, that they would grow in sync with whatever vision that you have for the whole family, right?
Yeah.
And watch me. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger.
And before you go still, because we still have that song that we working. I'm becoming a better person. Becoming a better person. Each day of my life. Oh, I'm becoming a better person. You're becoming a better person. Each day of your life.
That's a good line to sign off. Later, guys.